What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ash Brown, and this is Ash Brown Uncensored. On this program, I talk a little bit about everything. It may be pop culture related, but it's probably Ash Brown related. You got to stay tuned to see what I'm going to talk about. What I'm going to talk about today is something that I believe that I've brought up in the past before. The fact that people are bothered that I am unbothered. People are bothered that I'm unbothered. And what I mean by that is I don't bother nobody, y'all. I don't bother anybody. I stay in my little rabbit hole. I come out every blue moon, for a rare occasion. And then I go back in it and I get back to work. That's it. That's just who I am. That's what I do. And there are people out in this world that want to disrupt my peace. They want to dismantle what I have in place. But the thing is, they don't even have my current phone number. They don't know how to reach me. They don't know where I sleep. They don't know who my inner circle is. They have no idea. The best that they can come to finding out what's going on with me is checking out ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. Or if they check on the social platforms, like One Love Ash. If you want to see what's going on with Ash, what she's involved with, what she's doing. Check out one of those. Because you're not going to find out firsthand from me what is going on in my life. You're not. And I'm going to remain unbothered. I don't care if that bothers you. I don't care if you want to try to control how people view me. If you want to put out fake stories, blatant lies, and fabrications galore, go right ahead. I am never going to combat with someone who feels as though that they're right. No. Why would I argue with a mad person? Why? For what reason would I need to argue with a mad person? I'm not doing that. And I've spent far too much time and too many years dealing with people that were just not good people. People that I made excuses for. People whose behavior was absolutely absurd. Absurd behavior that I allow to be around me. And I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm not doing it. And that's just what it is. So yes, I will remain unbothered. Although some of you out there are so bothered that I'm just living my life. I'm doing what I need to do for me. It doesn't disrupt what you've got going on. Matter of fact, it don't even involve what you got going on. So why are you upset? Why are you angry? Why? That's where I'm just completely perplexed. I don't understand how you're angry. I don't understand how you're mad, as I've done nothing to you. I don't even know you, technically speaking. And vice versa, you don't know me. So the fact that you're upset that I am living life, I'm doing what I need to do, is wild. That's crazy. And it just, you just never know who knows who. And I did an event over the weekend, and I met an organizer who basically told me that they had heard things about me, and now they see that it wasn't true. And y'all, if I had a nickel for every time that somebody heard this fabrication about me and was afraid to meet me or felt that I was a bad person from this story that was told to them and passed down, I wouldn't have to work anymore. I'd be a millionaire because it's happened so much. Atlanta is a small place. It's a vast city, but it's really small. It's really small. And the minute that you get to know different people, and especially if you're in a certain niche, as far as like content creation, organizers of events, things of that nature, you're going to come across people all the time. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the whole, 6 degrees of separation? It's going to be that. You're going to know somebody that knows somebody. Or somebody's going to be connected to you in some way, some fashion or form. And it still perplexes me that in 2025, there are people from decades ago, people that I don't even communicate with, people that are blocked across social media that are steadily talking trash about me still to this day. It's crazy. I didn't know that I could take up so much space in somebody's life and not even be around them, not even be in their life. And I'm taking up space. Like, don't give me that much credit, please. Just go on with your life. It's really not that serious. Like, but I remain to be unbothered. I don't ask people their logic. I don't care. I'm to the age of I don't care. You want to make up stories about me. You want to create stories that are false, but they're true to you. Go right ahead. I'm never going to argue with you. You and your crazy little world. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm going to let you sit with it, and I'm going to let you go on. That's how that's going to do. That's how we're going to do that there. That's exactly how we're going to do that there. But it still amazes me that people are so completely just gone. I'm like, what happened? Like what happened in your life that made you like this? Like, and then you didn't go to therapy, right? Because therapy is for crazy people. Oh, I don't go to therapy. Therapy for crazy people. I had to go through that phase as well because in the Caribbean culture, my family anyways, we didn't talk about mental health. We didn't talk about mental wellness. We didn't talk about psychiatrists and psychiatry and all that stuff because that's for crazy people. Ain't nobody in here crazy. Everybody's good. Everybody's fine. I was not fine. So I went to go seek help. And I continue to seek help periodically, as all of you should. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. You need to get that stuff checked out. Because if someone is living rent-free in your head and you haven't talked to them in over a decade, you need to have conversations with somebody about why that's happening. Because it's not normal. It's not. So I just want to talk about that real quick because it's just wild, you know. Like I said, Atlanta is a very small town. It's big, it's vast, but it's actually pretty small. And you never know who is connected to someone else. You never know. But anyways, I hope that you guys have a fantabulous, beautiful, incredible week ahead. And, you know, as we count down to 2026, which is pretty insane. Oh, boy, I know that first week is going to be a struggle. Not putting 25 and putting 26. It's going to be crazy. Anyways, hope y'all have a good one. Deuces.